Hey guys, it's your coach Katelyn Lesk here, and I wanted to make a quick video about why it's not always a good idea to sell challenge packs, and more specifically, why it's not always a good idea to get hung up on selling challenge packs. And this may sound counterintuitive because we're always taught to push the challenge packs and they're linked to the Success Club points and a lot of the promotions we have and a lot of the rewards and recognition we have. But sometimes it is so easy to get hung up on selling the challenge packs that we miss out on still making a sale even if it's not a challenge pack. So this is just something I've learned in my own experience, and I'll give you a little background. When I started coaching in August of 2012, and when I first started coaching, I had only started drinking Shakeology myself then. So it took me a few months to really be sold on it myself. So it wasn't until seeing my cholesterol drop and seeing all the health benefits I was getting from it that I really became a believer myself. And I have other videos if you want to learn more about what I love about Shakeology and what helps me sell it more easily, that I'll link to in this video. But the point is that I wasn't a believer myself in the beginning, which meant I was not good at selling it. So initially when I started coaching, I started because I loved it and I loved the workout programs. So those were way easier for me to sell. But let me tell you that I have customers that I have sold workout programs to only that we're now over 2.5 years later. Some of them are just coming to me now ready to finally buy Shakeology. So the seeds we're planting will eventually sprout. But, sometimes it takes showing people the value that Beachbody has to offer in terms of the workouts and support before we get to Shakeology. Because we all know that to people that don't really understand the value of Shakeology, and I was one of them, it can seem like a big price tag at first. So you don't want to miss out on a customer because you're unwilling to budge from the challenge pack, or you have a Success Club point goal for that month, or whatever it may be. So let me just remind you that so in December of 2012, which I became a coach in August. So December was the first time I hit Success Club. And I actually had never hit Success Club before, and I hit Success Club 10 that month. And I can tell you that at least 9 of those points, if not all 10, I think I had Success Club 10 or 11 at that month, came from Shakeology HD, not challenge packs. So these were customers that I had sold workout programs to already, or maybe they even had their own workout program that were in my groups. And what happened, so I'll give you an example. I had a busy moms group going on, and I had been talking all about Shakeology in this group, and there were, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 women in it. And all of a sudden, so I had been talking about how awesome Shakeology was. Nobody was really biting for about 2 months. And then all of a sudden, one person in the group tried it. And now the group had her testimonial to go by too, which is obviously more credible because she had nothing to gain by talking about the benefits. And then it was like a domino effect. The rest of the group, I would say almost all of them, got on board with it and ordered Shakeology. So I had about 10 Shakeology HD orders that month. Now, that was when challenge packs, our better value ones, were higher priced. They were all at least $180. There were a few in the lower range, but it was our lesser known programs like Slim and Six. And Shakeology at that time, HD, was $120. So we're talking a $60 price difference. It was harder to convert people that wanted Shakeology HD to a challenge pack. Whereas now, with Shakeology HD being $130 a month, and we have a bunch of challenge packs for $140 or $160. So it's a much easier upsell to have them buy a challenge pack now. And we as coaches who know and believe in the workouts in Shakeology know that that's the best deal. So for me, that's still usually what I offer up front is the challenge pack, and I show people what a great value it is. But if they're not ready for that kind of commitment, and they're not, and I can tell they're really not sold on Shakeology, no matter how many questions I ask them, no matter, what I'm telling them about stories of people that have been helped by Shakeology, if they're still not ready, it is better to get them on a workout program than lose them as a customer at all. Because it is one thing if they sign up for a free membership, yeah, they're in the system and all that. But if they buy a workout program, they're not only in the system, and if they do ever decide to order Shakeology, they're going to order from you. But you've also given them a workout program and shown them the value Beachbody has to offer. Because when they get that workout program and they start getting results from it, they're going to see that Beachbody is the real deal, and they're going to much more easily have trust for their other products. And they're going to have trust for you. So I know that all of my customers, even the ones that are just now buying Shakeology 2.5 years later, they've had a trust in me all along. And they know I care about my credibility, and I'm never going to steer them wrong. But I also have given them that opportunity to come when they're ready. So while I do always suggest Shakeology, and I always start with the challenge packs, and I do, ask them more questions and because it is something I believe in will give them the best results and by far the best value. But if they're not ready, like I said, it is better to back down from the challenge pack and sell just a workout program than it is to miss that sale at all. And remember, with so many coaches focused on challenge packs, when you are offering just the workout program, that also gives you an advantage. Because while everybody else is trying to sell a $140 or $160 challenge pack, you may be just selling the workout for $60. Okay, so that's going to give you an advantage to customers who haven't purchased from a coach yet. So anyways, there's a lot of different reasons of why selling challenge packs might not always be the way to go. So just remember to keep the customer first, put their needs first, and do whatever you can to build trust and loyalty with them. Because I promise you that because Beachbody has such amazing value in all their products, they are going to see the value long term. So get them on a workout program, get them in a challenge group, help them as much as you can, and then have other people in the group that are also going to be talking about Shakeology and other programs. And I promise you that rubs off on people, especially when they're hearing it from somebody who's not a coach. And, that's going to naturally have more credibility in their eyes because they're going to know it's not biased. So those are my tips from experience. I start with the challenge pack, but if they're not budging, I back down. Don't lose them as a customer. That's the most important thing. So do what's right for them. Get them on some kind of program, and and it may be the other way around too. They may just want Shakeology, and they may not be willing to pay that $10 more to get a program. And I know that seems crazy to us, but some people just aren't ready. So don't lose them as a customer by being stubborn in what you're focused on selling. So even if that means sacrificing those 2 Success Club points, trust me, it is worth it in the long run. They almost always come back around for the Shakeology the more they hear you talking about it, and the more they meet people through your challenge groups who then will be talking about it when eventually you get somebody on it, it starts the domino effect. So that's my advice for you guys today. If you have questions, let me know. I hope that makes sense to you, and I'll talk to you soon.